Welcome to Balance and Harmony Hour this Tuesday afternoon. How are you doing? I'm live on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm connecting now on Instagram. So nice having you. So if you're watching me, write me and tell me where you're watching me from so that I know how many people are viewing me live. I want to know how many people are viewing me live. So I love today's topic. You are smiling outside but sinking inside. You are smiling outside but sinking inside. How many of us know that or have experienced that? I'm trying to share it on other platforms. You're smiling outside but sinking inside. That's our topic for today. So I hope you are doing well. I hope your week is going fine. My week has been great because to a large percentage, I choose how I want to feel, how I want to react. So I control what I can control. So smiling outside, sinking inside. How many of you understand that? Or how many of you have experienced that? Smiling outside but sinking inside. I want to remove something that I didn't know. Don't show, block yourself. I want to remove something. I don't want it to show anymore. I have a comment that I have there that I don't want it to show again, and I'm trying to remove it. Okay. Okay, I cannot remove it. I have to remove it sometime later. So, how many of you have really experienced that? How many of you? You just try to be the strong one. You try to be the strong one all the time. And I must be very, very truthful. I think firstborns, be them men or women, have that they try to be strong all the time, but it's not easy for them. Then first girls experience that a lot. Girls experience that a lot also, that they try to be strong all the time. I'm trying to remove this thing that I pinned down for I think 2 weeks ago. It's not supposed to be there. I cannot remove it. Let me see. Okay, no problem. Let me just leave it. So women, moms, they try always to be strong, but they are suffering inside. Firstborns, they always have it too, especially firstborn others. Also men, they have it. They are trying to be strong inside, but suffering strong outside but suffering inside. I hope you can hear me well. I'm not using my microphone today, so if you can hear me, please write that you can hear me. And if you're watching me from anywhere, please and write me and tell me where you are watching me from. So my question to you is, who is tired of being the strong one? That's my question. You have been strong. Who is tired of being the strong one? Sometimes it gets tiring. Sometimes it really gets tiring. So if you are that person that say, "Oh, I'm tired of being the strong one," drop an emoji, drop something on the comment section and say, "Hey, I've been strong, but I'm tired." So drop 111. And if you are saying, "I've been strong and I still have strength to continue to be strong," drop 2222. And if you say, "I've not been strong and I want to start being strong," drop 3333. And if you say, "I've not been strong and I don't want to be strong," drop 444. So each person have their own story, but there are no people on the more serious note that they've been trying to be strong, but they are dying inside. They are sinking down, and so fast they are sinking down, and that is not what God has planned for us. I must say this: it's good for you to be strong for yourself. That's the first place. You need to learn to be strong for yourself. Because there'll be times in your life, there'll be nobody. There'll be nobody around you. You only have yourself, and of course, God. We always have God, but there'll be nobody around you. What do you do at such times? What do you do at such times? So the first thing is for you to be strong for yourself. That's when I will encourage everybody, man, woman, father, mother, boy, girl, learn to be strong for yourself. But I'm talking about this kind of being strong for people and situations and this all the old time. That's what I'm talking about. You trying to hold everything. So, but if you are just strong outside and inside you are dying, then that's a very big mistake. That means you're putting on a mask. And I'm not asking you to go everywhere saying being weak or exposing your weakness or exposing how you are and things like that. That's not what I'm saying. But you also always wearing a mask will not help you. If there is anything that I learned from there's one of my employers that's in when I was in Freiburg. My boss that time, she gave me a book, and that book, I cannot remember the name of the book, but it talked about leaders being vulnerable and sometimes showing their vulnerability. It makes them human. It makes others to know that they are also human, and it makes them also to become more compassionate to people around them. Understand? So, but when you're always strong, you don't want to accept that other people are weak. You don't want to accept that other people are not as strong as yourself. That's the problem. That's the problem. So as much as I understand that we all need to be strong at all time, there is a problem in always acting up, being strong all the time. No, you are allowed to be weak. You are allowed to show you are weak. You are allowed to say you are tired. You are allowed. And that's part of what we're talking about today. You are allowed really to say, I cannot anymore. You are allowed. And what happens? What makes people feel that they need to be strong? What makes us feel that we need to be strong? One, we always feel, when we are always the Togo to person, in the church they need, where is the light? It is so and so. It's Brother James. Where is the kitchen bulb? It's Brother James. Where is the key to this? It's Brother James. You are the Togo person. Maybe you are even the pastor of the church, or you are a sister Ngozi. You are always the go-to person. Even at home, for moms, moms, the husband will ask, where is my car key? The mom knows where the car key is. I don't know whether it happens to you. Or your child will ask you, I'm looking for my shoe. The mom knows where the shoe is. The other person is asking, where is my pencil? The mom is always the Togo person. How does the washing machine work? The mom knows exactly how the washing machine is working. I cannot see who is watching me. Please, if you are watching me, just write. Let me know. Let me know who I'm talking to. It would be nice to personalize the talk. So, moms experience that also. And sometimes we ourselves will feel, if I'm not there, things will not work. If I'm not there, things will fall apart. And I must confess, personally, God had to teach me a lesson on this second one. God had to teach me a lesson. Sometimes I used to feel in my family, if I'm talking about not my maternal family, I'm talking about my family with my kids. I feel, if I'm not there, if I don't do, things will fall apart. So I always need to be strong. Who told you so? You need to be strong. But this always that we are dealing with today? Is this always? Because if you understand that you can break down, if you understand that things can turn another way, then you will know that you need to take care of yourself so that you will be there for a longer time. So having this mindset that if I'm not there, things will fall apart, is not a very good mindset. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You're making things impossible for yourself. You're blocking yourself out of so many things. So stop saying that to yourself. If I'm not there, things will fall apart. Nothing will fall apart. So me personally, this was my problem. God had to teach me. I had to start releasing keep my keys and things to God and say, they have stability, they can do it. And I started moving back and letting God work. So if you are like that, you feel that without you things will not work, you need to change. Even at your working place, you are replaceable. The person coming after you might not do it the way that you are doing it, but still yet you are replaceable. Never you forget that you are replaceable. Then the third sort of people that always want to stay strong, although they are dying inside, although they are sinking inside, are people that are people pleasers. They want to please people. And when I say they want to please people, I don't mean it even in the bad sense. You understand? They want to see people having it good in life. So it must not really be, I want to please this person to get something. No, that's not even it. They're just people pleasers, or they want to just be there for everybody. Hey, you cannot be there for everybody. You cannot. You cannot be there for everybody, unfortunately. So if you're always like that, you are dying inside. Then the last one is people that want to be perfect. I used to fall in that one. You want to always be perfect. I still catch myself doing it. And I now put in the corrections. So if you feel that you're always a go-to person, which it has its own advantages, watch yourself. If you feel that things will not work without you, watch yourself. If you like to please every human being, every cat and dog, every giant and lion, watch yourself. If you feel that you have to be, everything has to be perfect, watch yourself. You can just be being strong outside, but inside, you are slowly dying. You are slowly dying. Funny enough, I was telling a friend some years ago, something happened to me, and I said, oh, and I cried, I cried. But why are you crying? You have to be strong. I said, why should I not cry? Who told you you are not allowed to cry? The thing is this. The thing is this that you have to understand. When things happen that makes you feel down, you allow yourself to be down, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to be sad. The only thing is that you don't stay crying, you don't stay sad, you don't stay down. But when things happen and you need to be down and you need to take time out and you need to be sad and you need to cry, hey, cry, do those things. But the only thing is, don't stay in that situation for a long time. Don't stay in that situation for a long time. That is the difference. So, strength is not the absence of struggle. That we are saying she's strong, does not mean that struggles will not be there. But when you are strong, you also keep things real. That's if there's anything I need you to leave here with, is that when you are trying to be strong, or when you are saying you are strong, please keep things real. Don't be unrealistic. Learn to keep things real. Very, very important. So what are the costs when you continue to act strong, when you continue to show that, hey, I'm the president general among the nation, like they say? What is the problem? What happens to you? I'm going to talk about three things that happens to you when you continue to do that. When you don't listen to your body, that, hey, you are trying to be strong, but right now you are sinking. You are smiling, but right now you are really dying inside. One, it affects your health. It affects your health without you knowing. You're getting tired. You're having migraines. You're not sleeping well. Your body is aching you. Listen, your body is keeping counts. You are doing your own, but your body is keeping those counts for you. You are worrying about people. You are trying to please. You are overworking your body. Your body is keeping it down for you. All of a sudden, one day you break down. That is burnout. So that's the fourth reason why you really need to go back to yourself and ask yourself, am I just being strong, or am I really, really dying inside? Am I sinking down? Because your health will tell you. You will get fatigue, not just tired. Tiredness is okay. Fatigue is when you cannot move yourself. Migraines, insomnia, that means you cannot sleep well in the night. You don't go to bed. When you are tired, you're supposed to go to bed and sleep, but you are tired, you still don't sleep. That means you are doing too much. You are doing too much. Your body aches you all the time. That's the point, is in all the time. All the time. So that's one of the costs if you continue to being strong and you are sinking inside, but you are trying to be strong outside. You are wearing a mask. It's not okay. Secondly, you start to lose your identity. You start to lose your identity because you are always there for people. You're always there for people not to fall apart. You're always there to please people. You're always trying to be perfect. You lose your identity. You don't really know, Ify, what do you want for yourself right now? I remember many years ago, anytime it's my birthday, I would, because of this trying to be there all the time, I would say, I'll look at the things at home that are missing. Maybe we need a new washing machine. No, we need a new blender. We need towels. We need curtains. Those things will be my birthday gifts. I would say, if people want to buy something for me, buy me a new curtain. Is it only me that will enjoy the curtain? No. Or buy me a new blender. Is it only me that will enjoy it? No. So when my kids were a bit older, they told me, say, Mommy, it's your birthday. Look for something that you will enjoy. Not everything, not for the whole house. You lose your identity. That's what happens to you. You lose your identity. You're always there for people. And I'm always there for people. So there's nothing really wrong being there for people, but always you break down, especially when you are already sinking inside. You lose your identity. You start becoming what everybody wants you to become. You become what your husband wants you to become. You become what your child wants you to become. You become what your boss wants you to become. You become what your neighbor wants you to become. Those things are not really bad in themselves. But when you are being drawn in 10 different places, you lose yourself. You lose your identity because you are trying to please 100 people at the same time. So you have to learn who you are, know your limits, know your boundaries, and work with it. The third thing that can happen to you, I talked about your health. We've talked now about your identity, that you might be able to lose. You might lose your identity. You might just lose it. The third thing is that you become resentful. Because you're always doing things for people. In your brain, somehow you expect them to always do things for you back. You understand? You expect them to always as if they should repay you back. And when they don't do that because nobody sent you, you start being resentful to them. You start having these feelings of being resentful. Why? Nobody sent you. It's you that took it upon yourself to be the best mom, the best wife, the best husband, the best friend of the whole world. You are the one that took it upon yourself. So when you don't get that back, bitterness comes in. To those people you are supposed to be helping, you start feeling bitter because you have put them in the place for them to reward you for what nobody sent you. Because you have put yourself as God. Without me, they will not make it. Who told you? Who told you? Then another thing is that you now feel as if, I'm the only one always doing this. I'm the only one always doing this. You're the only one always doing it. Who sent you? If anything you do freely, you will not even be looking for reward. But once you are always doing it, you get tired. So I want to know, so which of this one is, maybe if you think about yourself, which of them is already affecting you? You that are trying to be strong, which of them is already affecting you? Are you getting bitter already for the things you have been doing? You're getting tired. There was a time I felt that way myself. But right now, anything I do, even if I give money out, I give it out. Even though you come to tell me, borrow me money, I give you what I can lose. so I don't get bitter, and I don't lose my identity. I still help in my own boundaries. I watch my health. When I can help, I help. When I feel tired, I cannot help, I cannot show up, I say it. I say it. I say it. So, what are the things that you can start doing to stay strong? Let me put it that way. To stay strong. Like I said, you need to stay strong first of all for yourself, because you are the best person. You're your greatest fan. You are your greatest support. There'll be times but there is nobody around you, only you. So how do you stay strong? Stay strong for yourself. That's number one. Stay strong for yourself. Then whoever it is, except is your suckling child, except is a child that is, that you are carrying, that you must fend for. Even the Bible says that if it's possible, a suckling mother can forget their child. That means that sometimes even a mother that is feeding their child, they might not be strong enough to do that. 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I talked about it. When my second daughter was born, it got to a point I could not carry my second daughter and feed her. I could not. I didn't have that strength. You understand? I could not. So you have to know yourself and know your limit. Somebody wrote, I asked for what I wanted for my bed and I couldn't think of anything. Yes, this was what I used to do many years ago. I would look for the things in the house that we need and I ask for it as birthday present. But the truth is that you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself. And I've learned it. So during my birthday, I look for, okay, I need a shoe, I need a nice perfume, I need a new makeup, I need a shirt. I look for something for myself, and it makes your loved ones also happy. It makes you not to be resentful. So you're making sacrifices that people did not ask you to make. You understand? So what I want you to do for me right now is this. What things are you tired of doing that is really taking your strength? What are the things that you have been doing years after years that is taking your strength, but you're really tired? I want you to write them down. Nobody's looking at it. You have it. You have been showing. I did a master class earlier this year for immigrants that we that are living outside the country. You are just suffering in silence, showing up as if everything is okay. You go to Nigeria, you wear the best clothes, do as if you are stainless, but you come back here, you suffer, you go to work early in the morning, you go through stress, but you hide it. You understand? So you need to know your limits. So I want you to write down, what am I tired of holding on? Be it at work, be it at church, be it in your family. What is it that you are tired of holding on? And the Bible says that God loves a cheerful giver. There are some things that you are giving, but you're no more giving cheerfully because you feel that you must give it. If I don't give it, there'll be a problem. Who said that? Who gives us those rules? So I want you to take out your time, write those things down that you have been doing. As will be time, you don't have the money, you go and buy. You go and buy just because you don't want any problem with that person. Is that holding you down? Write it down and tell yourself, as this new year is coming, I will stop doing that. I will stop doing that. So I want you also to start giving yourself permission to stop fixing every single thing. Do what you can do. Listen to your body. Do what you can do. Give yourself permission to stop doing every single thing. Give yourself that permission, because if you break down, you'll be so surprised that life will continue. It might be harder, it can be better, but life goes on. I don't know how many people you have heard of that after their husband died, that the wives died. After their wife died, the husband died. After the child died, they died. They felt pain. They felt everything, but they are still alive today. They're still alive today. So my point is that you need to be strong first for yourself. Because if you're not strong for yourself, you will not stay long enough to be strong for somebody else. So give yourself permission to stop fixing every single thing. Give yourself permission to stop feeling guilty. If you cannot, say it politely. I cannot. I am tired. I'm fixed. I have something else on that day. It is too much for me. That's a stigma that you find it difficult. This week I was reading a lot about mental health and mental issues, and many people are hiding it. We hide it, we cover it up. We cover it up and we don't get help. So if you are having too much, even at work, if it's too much, you can tell your boss, hey, sorry boss, I would love to do this, but I have so much. It's so much on me right now. And if they value you enough, they will understand that you have been giving your best till that time. Even at home, you can call your kids and say, hey, kids, I cannot. You people, you do this, you do this, do this. I cannot. It's too much for me. I cannot cook warm food every single day. It's too much for me. If you can do it, please do it. I'm talking about you doing it, but you are dying inside. That is the difference. I'm talking about you doing those things just to please people, to be perfect, to when you have the mindset that you without you those things will not work. That's what I'm changing. So if you can do those things without feeling bad, if you can do those things without affecting your health, if you can do those things without getting tired and fatigued, then continue doing it. But I'm telling you that your body is keeping score for you, because sometimes we just do things we don't know that is affecting us. So I want you to go back and look at those things that are affecting us. Look at those things that are affecting you. So today, before I end, drop one thing that you have been stretching yourself to do all the time that you want to give up, stop doing. So I want you to drop it in the comment section. What one thing have I been stretching to do? Have I been killing myself to do? Have I been pleasing people? Have I been trying to be perfect? That from today, I'm going to release that thing so that I can have small space to breathe. I want you to drop it if you can. If you cannot drop it, decide for yourself to stop doing it. You are not alone. A lot of people go through that. Like I said, firstborns, a lot of firstborns go through that. A lot of moms go through that. So, but decide for yourself that you want to stop doing them. You understand? Decide for yourself you want to stop doing them. Like I said, I don't want our Tuesday live to go more than 30 minutes. That's where I will stop. So please, anything that you are doing that has been affecting you, that you are trying to be strong from outside, but you are dying inside, reflect and try and change on those things. You are replaceable. If you die, life will continue. Know your limits. Understand your body. People that love you will still love you, and they will give good excuse for you. Have you not experienced it that maybe somebody you love so much will step on your feet? When they step on your feet, procrastination. Somebody said on Instagram, you stop procrastinating. Yes, if that's what you do all the time, it's not good, then you change it. Someone also said on Facebook, being there for everybody and not resting. Yes, you have to. I know sometimes on some days I came back from, let me give an example. Yesterday, I came back from work yesterday, and my kids, they love to call me, but I felt I was tired. So my daughter called me, and when she was talking, I told her, is it very important? She said, no, just a gist. And I said, oh, right now, I'm tired. Can we talk later or the next day? She said, oh, no, mommy, no problem. But before, I want to be the best mother now. I want to be the listening mother now. I'll just be there listening. Sometimes I don't even hear what they are saying. I'm just there listening. That is being strong and dying. That is you smiling and sinking. But communicating it to them, just saying to them, hey dear, right now I'm tired. Right now I cannot listen very well. I can hear you, but I'm not hearing. I'm not listening. I can listen, but I'm not hearing you. Can we talk another time? If they love you, they will understand. Then you will get back your strength. So you don't want it to affect your health. You don't want it to affect we talked about your identity. You lose yourself. You don't know what you want again by doing that. And lastly, you start being resentful. You say, I'm always there for you, you're not there for me. Nobody sent you. No one sent you. So if this is you, please try and change. Try and change one thing. One thing, like I said, start with that one thing and step and work on it. Maybe at work, maybe in church, maybe in your family. What one thing would you say, now I release this thing? It has been too much for me. I give myself permission not to fix everything. I give myself permission not to feel guilty, because that's another reason why you try to be strong. You feel guilty. If I'm not there, this will happen. You start feeling guilty. No, release those things from yourself. So if you need help with such things and more, you can register for my Stress to Success program. I have a one session, one clarity session. I have a 3 weeks coaching session. I have a 3 months intensive coaching session, whereby we'll talk and we'll expose those things that are really stressing you out. We expose those things that are really holding you back and help you to live your rich lifestyle. So God bless you for today. See you next week. Thank you for joining me. And in case you watch a replay, please answer those questions. Let's share ideas, because we are all learning every single day. I don't have all the whole answers. We are learning. It's a learning process for us all. God bless you all. See you next week.